And now here we are. Time for our Three Says. James Corden saying goodbye to the Late Late Show tonight.
Yeah, the time has finally come for him here. There have been plenty of iconic moments, of course, over the last 8 years with James Corden.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of singing in cars with celebrity guests to street performances. CBS's Danya Bacchus sits down with the talk show host as he prepares for his final show.
Let's do this. I'm James Corden, and this is the Late Late Show. Roll the title.
In 2015, James Corden came onto the late-night television scene a virtual unknown in the U.S. 8 years and some 1,200 shows later,
do you mind if we listen to some music?
He's now redefined late night.
Knowing that the end is near, what are the thoughts, what are the emotions?
It's really hard. It's really hard to compute and take in. But I'm just trying to keep it together.
From song parodies,
Could you leave the TV on? I'm a stand.
To epic rap battles,
Because half the movies you make go straight to DVD.
Crosswalk the Musical, and carpool karaoke segments with global icons that became viral sensations. The show's groundbreaking impact is undeniable. Now, they're holding nothing back for the final broadcast and primetime special.
Can you give us a little glimpse?
Tom Cruise and I performed as Timon and Pumbaa in the touring production of The Lion King at the Pantages Theatre, full Hakuna Matata.
Of course, with 8 years of memories comes reflection.
What would you tell yourself 8 years ago when you first started this show?
I tell him just to enjoy it and to not ever take for granted that you really are working with some of the best people you'll ever work with in your life, because that's the thing I'm going to miss the most.
And what's next?
I've no idea. I don't know. Say goodbye to it. We did everything we came to do and more.
One thing that is certain, the mark he's made on late night television. Danya Bacchus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
No idea what's next?
I think he's in a good spot financially, so I think that's okay. And he's so talented that someone's going to pick him up quickly.
If he gets bored and wants to do another show, I think
he's like, I'm available, and then he's hired.
Right.
And it makes sense. He wants to go spend time with family.
Yeah. I think he's so versatile. I think that's the thing that sticks out with me with James Corden. I mean, singer, actor, dancer, can sing while driving. I think we've learned that quite a bit. So relatable. I always felt he was more entertaining than funny. Personally, I didn't think he was the funniest guy, but I think he was just so talented. You were just mesmerized watching this guy perform.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him
shows.
a comedian necessarily, more of an entertainer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's,
like
I
he
agree with
really
that.
encompassed a lot. And the pull that he had to be able to be like, hey, Michelle Obama, go sit
Those
in
were
the car.
biggest
Get in the passenger seat.
And it was also, it's just a fun concept, you know, a very relatable concept to do carpool karaoke and the stoplight musicals and everything.
Because we all do that,
It was new stuff. It was a very
car.
inventive spin on a typical, late night talk show. He made it his own and kind of branched out and segued from the typical talk show.
But I do wonder when people realize, oh, it's time for me to not do this anymore.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, it was only 8 years.
8 is not that long.
No,
right?
it's not.
It's been longer stretches, of
He's
course.
44 years old, so he's got plenty of whatever he wants in front of him. Musicals, acting,
he's
comedy
been in
bits.
various movies, so maybe we'll see him acting in the future.
The Cats movie, let's not get into that one.
Don't do a Cats 2.
We do not need a Cats 2. Maybe something else. But, it's going to be a fun, it's been a fun ride, and it looks like it'll be a fun finale, too.
Yeah, good guy. And before we go, it is James Corden's final show tonight as the host of The Late Show. I want to remind you of that. So he will be joined by singer Adele for a carpool karaoke special.
Yeah, Adele has done that with him before, so they'll do it again. Make sure to tune in at 10 p.m. It'll be a really special show, right on CBS 8, our sister station.
I wonder who's going to drive, because in one of the clips,
she was driving.
He was driving. Maybe they should just have a show first so they could just go all out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder who's going to be next.
I know.